Hey everybody, it's Will. So I wanted to do a little video here on this knife here. This was sent in by a customer of mine named Kyle Concannon. And Kyle has been having some issues with this knife, but rather than contact me directly, he decided that he would go on social media and start blasting me. And he claims that I wasn't interested in working on his knife because he got blocked off of my Instagram. And that's partially true. Yes, he got blocked off of my Instagram, but it's not for asking for service. He got blocked off because he came on my Instagram, started telling other customers not to do business with me, started insulting me, and generally making a nuisance of himself. And so, my Instagram page is a personal page. People go on my Instagram at my pleasure, and I will never block anybody for asking for customer service. But if you go on and just be a troll, yeah, you're probably going to get blocked if you're an idiot. So that doesn't preclude you from asking for service, though, which is what he claimed, because, again, he sent along his case with his knife, in which is his little registration card for his serial number 1 Stormcrow. By the way, this is the first one ever out the door, so yeah, they had some teething issues. This is a little black jelly bean. This is the original one. I actually gave him for free because he had something that he wanted to have worked on originally when this knife was new. I gave him a lightning strike carbon fiber one, just as a thank you for bearing with me. And I also included my business card, which has all my contact information. It's got my number and my email address on there. So nothing would have ever precluded him from getting in contact with me that way. So there's that. But he sent it in asking about the centering, some lock play and some issues with the detent, which is kind of documented. This is a first generation lock bar, and the way you can tell that is it's got those serrations on there. That was the first design that I used, had these little serrations. This is to help you get a little bit more purchase on the thing when you get ready to close it. And yeah, it does have some small issues. There is a small amount of lock play on this. And there is that detent issue, which we're going to fix up. What we're going to be using is one of the new lock bars that I've had a couple of revisions since this, and they eliminate all the detent play. They eliminate all of the lock play in the knife when it's open, and they are just a much better design. I changed a couple of geometries in there, and I've never done a subliner lock before, so I just didn't know. And so we're going to do that, and we're going to get the thing polished up and make it all nice and ready to go back to Kyle. When it's done, of course, I'll show you the knife in finished form, but it won't have any of the issues that it came in with. But I do want to just say, I do genuinely care about my customers, because you guys are the ones who are putting food on the table, making it so that I can provide for my family, have a nice house, and, I really do appreciate that. And to me, it's really important that my customers are happy. So if you do have something of mine that you're unhappy with, please do get in contact with me. I'll be more than happy to make it right for you. My email address is support@willmooncustomknives.com. I've always said, just let me know, and I'm more than happy to do that. I do prefer email versus other forms of communication. It's a little easier for me to keep straight, but a lot of people, they want to do business over Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and I guess that's fine. Email is always the best way, but we'll work with whatever system you want to work with. But yeah, if there's something that's giving you trouble, just please let me know. I'd much rather you be a happy customer and actually have the knife in your hand and be proud of it than not, and especially when it comes down to, there are a lot of people who like to start drama, which Kyle kind of did, and it really is detrimental to me and my livelihood, because I am the provider for my family, and it's very, very much distressing when you see the kind of things that Kyle did. He had a knife, and rather than contact me about issues that he wanted corrected, he decided to remain silent, not talk to me, and then start pass-arounds on this knife. And it's like, I have fixes for all these problems, dude. Just let me know, and my email is always open. I never shut my door to a customer who needs service on a knife. So yeah, if you go and be a troll, you might lose your privileges on a particular social media site, but again, that doesn't mean I won't help you out if you've got a knife of mine. it's part of the price of the knife is you get service for the knife. As long as you don't modify it, you're going to get warranty repairs, and that's part of the deal. So like I said, I do want people to be happy with my knives, and I do rolling changes all the time on my work. Something that you see come out in February is not necessarily going to be the same as a design that I've got going on in August of this year. There are particular YouTube reviewers who've shown my work on YouTube, knives made in February. They show certain traits, the detent issue being the biggest one, and that's something that I fixed a long time ago with updates to the lock bar. This one here has that little detent issue. I'm going to get them fixed up, no problem, and I'm going to pay the shipping, make sure that my customer's happy, because at the end of the day, there's a principle here at work, which is treat others the way you want to be treated, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure Kyle has a positive experience here. I'm going to do everything within my power to make sure that happens. When this goes back out the door, it's going to be perfect, brand spanking new knife, look amazing, and we're going to get rid of all that quirkiness going on with this lock bar, this old first generation lock bar. But again, like I said, I'd like to invite people, if you do have an issue with one of my knives, please bring it up with me. I want to know about it because there's a pride of craftsmanship. When I sign my name by hand on that, I want to make sure that this is the best knife that I can make. And there's a reason why I signed them. It means that I put my heart and soul into it, and I want to make sure that something that has that signature on it means the same thing to my customer that it does to me. So as a point of pride, I want to know about it, and I want to make it right for you. So anyway, that's just my open invitation. If there's something that's going on with your knife, get in touch with me, and I'll make it right for you. But like I said, this is going to be perfect when it goes back out the door, and we're going to get them squared away. Thanks, everybody. See you later. Bye.